Today's episode is brought to you by the Be Real Podcasting Network. For more episodes like this, check out BREELnetwork.com.
Hey, Tony, I like video games.
Well, hello there, Jake. I like video games too.
Well, that's great, because this is an episode of Hey, I Like That Game. We are playing Assassin's Creed 2.
Ooh,
The critically acclaimed sequel of the somewhat infamous Assassin's Creed 1.
Yeah, Ubisoft, man.
And to make this episode extra special, we got ourselves a guest.
Yeah, so Jordan is one of the co-hosts of the Movie Guys podcast. Say hello, buddy.
Hey, I can't talk. Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? I've been doing podcasting for years, and I can't even speak. Wow.
That's a really It's a good introduction.
Perfect.
No, guys, I'm doing wonderful. How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh,
Good,
I am
good,
doing
man.
dandy. I am excited to talk about this game.
Yeah,
I am too.
This is one of your favorites, right, Jake?
Within the Assassin's Creed series, which I'm not like that storied within the series, but I got this game when it first came out. Really liked it. I was a fan of what Assassin's Creed 1 did and like how inventive of a game and concept it was. The gameplay itself was a little bit lacking, but like the climbing in that was really compelling to me at least. So I was super jazzed about the second release or the second game in the series, and this is actually the first time I had played it since release. So it was it's a fun, eye-opening experience.
That's awesome.
Now, Tony,
As
I understand, you have not played a single Assassin's Creed game prior to this whole ordeal.
Yeah, dude. So I'm a weird person. I've never played any Assassin's Creed game until this one. But I know all the games. I know kind of like somewhat, not really the details of the story, but like the 5,000 feet in the air story, like what Assassin's Creed
What is your impression of that 5,000 feet in the air story?
Okay, so Assassin's Creed is basically like, think an action adventure game, but I wouldn't call it character action because it's not like a Devil May Cry, but it's like an action adventure game, big city. You're always like traversing historical landmark. In this one, it is tackling Italy during the Renaissance, which is a very fascinating locale. But it's just focused on parkour, like traversal, and killing people. With like assassination stuff.
That's a 500-foot view, as you said.
That's-
Jordan, what
that's
about you? How much Assassin's Creed have you played?
I played every single one of them all the way up to Unity. I've not played
To
anything
Unity.
past
Oh wow,
Unity.
you stuck longer than I did.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, I did. And this is going to be an interesting episode, boys, because Assassin's Creed 2 is my least favorite in the whole franchise.
Really?
That's why I wanted
Really?
to talk about it. So
That's
Okay.
crazy because like the idea that I had about Assassin's Creed, like being the person who's played the least amount of it, I thought this was the most beloved of the series. So it'll be interesting to get your take on it as like a vet of the series.
Well, anyway.
I mean, it's just because I grew up with this guy. I'm not going to say his name because he's not a part of podcast or anything, but he is a hardcore gamer. He's the guy. I am not a hardcore gamer. To give you an example, I just got done beating Alien Isolation, and I bought that 2 years ago. So, I play when I can, being a parent and, being a husband and everything. So
right.
But with Assassin's Creed 2, he always told me, that guy always told me how Assassin's Creed 2 was amazing. I'm different. I actually think that 3 is the best.
Really?
Which I want to talk to you guys about that later.
Yeah.
But 2 is something that I want to talk to you guys about because, like you were saying earlier, 1 was a great introduction. It did a lot of great things to this new parkour thing that just was coming out. Because if you guys remember the year prior, James Bond came out with the new Casino Royale, and they were doing parkour in that.
That cool opening chase scene.
Yeah, this was.
By the way,
like,
speaking of that, that guy that Bond was chasing, the black guy he was chasing,
Yeah.
the founding fathers of parkour in real life.
Really?
Oh,
That's awesome.
So
Cool.
yeah, so just little things, but I'm rambling. But yeah, Assassin's Creed 2, I am not a fan of. So you guys take it on, and I'll give you my.
Well, all right,
right,
Jake.
my
Well,
things
let's.
about it,
Like,
but-
what is the thrust of this game? Like, so what
Okay.
is Assassin's Creed 2
So-
about, Jake?
Okay, I'll give you the Assassin's Creed 2 version after. I'll do that first. But one thing I've really been waiting to do for the longest time is to read like the Wikipedia synopsis of the entirety of the Assassin's Creed series. But
This is gonna be great.
okay, so quick recap of Assassin's Creed 1. It's sort of the future. There's a machine that lets people relive the lives of their ancestors. There's an evil organization trying to find ancient artifacts that control people's minds. And the only way they can find it is by kidnapping somebody and sending them back in time to find where their ancestor hid said super weapon. Also, the warring factions are the Knights Templar and a group of assassins. So, that's the premise.
Yeah. Okay. So
Then in
what?
Assassin's Creed 2, you have just escaped the evil facility where the evil people were trying to find the super weapons, and now you're with like some weird Scooby-Doo assassins crew that has, the Velma, the Fred, and the Daphne. And then you're some weird amalgamation of Shaggy and Scooby, I guess. Anyway,
That's what's kind of lame.
you
It's
jump
kind of a
into
lame joke.
Renaissance Italy, into the body of Ezio Auditore, to try to find the super weapon called the Apple of Eden, and where it was hidden. And spoilers, the end of the game, you get in a fist fight with the Pope.
Yeah, like this game. Okay, so from knowing nothing about Assassin's Creed coming into it, just knowing like what I described earlier, so it's like, okay, cool, I'm this cool Italian assassin. Like this is gonna be so sweet. And then as the game progresses, it just gets like weirder and weirder,
Mhm.
and then falls off a cliff. Like the end of this game is you meet God, and then he's talking directly to Desmond, who is
Which is cool.
he's living through the memories of his past ancestor. It's like, wait, what? Like, what kind of time travel crazy shit is happening right now?
So let me just read you the first sentence of the premise of Assassin's Creed on the Wikipedia article. This is all one sentence describing this. The Assassin's Creed game primarily revolves around the rivalry between two ancient secret societies, the Assassins and the Knights Templar, and their indirect relation to an ancient species predating humanity referred to within the games as those who came before, whose society, along with much of Earth's biosphere, was destroyed by a massive solar flare thousands of years before the game.
What?
That is the sentence that describes the whole crux of the series. So essentially, the plot of Assassin's Creed as a whole is that there was an ancient society that came before humanity, comprised of some weird pseudo-gods who mated with humanity and whose offspring are the assassins, which is why you get supervision. And then a solar
Okay.
flare came and destroyed society, and now the solar flare is going to come again. So the goddish people are now like digital constructs trying to warn humanity and avoid a second catastrophe.
And
What?
none of that comes through in this video game. What
Right.
the fuck is that?
So
Jordan,
I actually
have
don't
you
know how
ever-
much of that like conspires, because I stopped playing about Brotherhood. So Jordan, you actually played like 2.5 games ahead of me in the series.
Yeah.
Like, how does this
Yeah.
how does this eventual conflict play out?
Well, do you guys want me to spoil stuff? Because I can spoil.
Fuck yeah, I'm never
Let's-
gonna play the
yeah,
games.
Let's finish up the story, and we can
Um,
kind of talk more about Assassin's Creed 2 as a whole.
But yeah,
You
what
guys,
happens?
you guys need to play Assassin's Creed 3, and you guys need to play Black Flag, which is Assassin's Creed 4.
Black Flag is
Right.
what I hear the best things about.
Pirates, man.
Yeah, but Assassin's Creed 3, the reason why this one is my favorite is the third one, you are a Native American during the American Revolution War,
Mm-hmm.
and you fight in major real battles, like the Battle of Bunker Hill and all this stuff. You fight along with George Washington,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
which is really great. And the big spoilers at the end of the movie. I'm used to review movies. At the end of the third game, Desmond sacrifices himself. He's dead. Desmond's dead.
What?
To make sure the solar flare doesn't happen. Black Flag, there's really no story other than the pirate story. The pirate story is so huge, you really don't go forward into time. But when you do go forward into time, you're not Desmond because he's dead. You play as a no-name character who works for the company that develops
Animus?
Oh shit, you know what I'm talking about. The Animus. And it's all POV. That's that stuff.
Okay.
So
wait, so they just killed Desmond? That's
Desmond's
dead
at the end of 3.
That's what's so weird about this game. So it's a very intriguing concept, and it feels like the natural progression coming out of Assassin's Creed 2 is the Desmond story, like modern day assassination shit.
Yeah.
And I want that game. From the onset of this game, I was almost thinking to myself, I don't even care about Ezio. I want a modern day version of
That's
this.
how I feel about these games. I don't give a shit about what's going on in the past. I want to know the future storyline.
Yeah, I want to see cool future tech assassination shit.
Yeah, 90%, 95% of the game takes place in the past settings, and I don't really care what's happening there, other than fist fights with the Pope.
Right.
Absolutely.
But just like you were saying, Jordan, the one of the cool things you said about Assassin's Creed 3 is that you get to fight with George Washington and stuff. Assassin's Creed 2 has this too. You're best buddies with Leonardo da Vinci. That.
Who's a super scientist that builds you a wingsuit.
Yeah, he gives you a wingsuit.
He makes a tank in the later games. Some wooden Renaissance tank.
That's amazing. Oh my god.
You guys, if you guys like history, you guys definitely got to check out, when you have time though, played Assassin's Creed Syndicate. It's after Unity, and it is in London, and there's this DLC that comes with it if you buy it at GameStop, where you can hunt down Jack the Ripper.
That's kind of cool.
That's pretty
So
neat.
that's really, really, really cool.
Yeah. All right, well, we talked about Assassin's Creed, the series. Let's talk about what we're all here today for, Assassin's Creed 2.
What would you say is your favorite part of this game, Jake? If you were going to, tell somebody why you like this game, what is it?
I like the movement system. I like the climbing, and that basically you can go on top of a roof and then just start sprinting, and you'll be able to make your way across rooftops within it flows very nicely for me. I'll be able to run towards the edge of a rooftop, not really knowing what's ahead of me, but knowing that there's going to be some way for me to progress smoothly with this movement, and that works really well. It makes being chased or chasing characters very interesting and compelling and fun gameplay, and then normal traversing is more fun, and there's collectibles and stuff that don't really matter, but there's I don't know, the motion in this game is very it's very cool. There's really not a whole lot of other games that do it like this, and do it, I think, as well as this.
Yeah, it's I agree sometimes. When that game is working, when you got a good flow going, it feels really good. It feels really good. But for me, it always felt really stilted. I can't tell you how many times I jumped off a roof by accident when I was just trying to jump over to another ledge, or there's so many climbing puzzles in the game because
that's
this is
the big selling point of the game.
Right, this is an open world game. This is an Ubisoft open world game. So you're climbing towers to get vision to open your map up. There's a billion side quests. There's a really big city that's pretty lively and bustling that you can interact with. But yeah, the traversal for me, it never really landed 100%. It's even going through crowds, right? You're running into people, and that will trip you up.
Yeah, because you can't sprint through a crowd. That's just normal.
You should be able to.
Nope. Stupid.
Okay, you know what is you know what is fucking weird though? How like so you're climbing all these roofs and then every once in a while you'll see a bunch of other people up on the roof. It's like shit, rooftop
Right.
party.
Like
What's
there's
going
guards
on?
just like on a random roof, like, hey, you should be up here.
So, you should be up here.
My favorite. So if you like kill too many people, you get like a notoriety meter where like more people in the city are gonna recognize you and it's more likely guards are gonna pursue you. And one of the things you can do to reduce that meter is to like take down wanted posters of yourselves. And a lot of the times there are wanted posters like on the roof of a building. It can only a place that you're gonna access. Like who put a wanted poster 3 stories up on some random person's terrace?
And how is that affecting your notoriety? Because of like the 2 people that are gonna see that. Like, oh my god, there he is. That man from the rooftop poster.
So yeah, I mean, that's like
Game's
the
weird.
main like selling. Like what makes this game different is the traversal system. The combat. I don't know. What do you guys think of the combat in this game?
I kind of like it.
They perfected more in 3, but this is really, really good.
It feels like it's flowy, right, Jordan?
Yeah, I mean, like it feels like it is, but the weapons in 3 is a little bit better. But this one, you know, you get the double blades, a little bit different than the first game.
Mm-hmm.
And I keep on talking about the third game because in the third game, when you are a Native American, you get to beat people up with a tomahawk, which who doesn't want to do that?
Right.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, like the gameplay overall is good. What I always was impressed with this is the story. I mean, we play games because we want to be entertained, but just like a good movie, we have to have a good story in order for us to keep our interest.
Absolutely.
And what is so good about not only this game and about what the Assassin's Creed franchise overall is that they take something so ridiculous like, you know, fighting along with George Washington or punching the Pope in the face.
But you're actually in the future.
But you know, it's so good. Now, I am praising the game right now, but remember,
You hate this
not
game.
my favorite. Not my
Yes,
favorite.
it's-
I mean, like Ezio as a character, it's Ezio for me, and everybody's gonna kill me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Is also Leon from Resident Evil. I hate Leon. Everybody's jumping
Really?
on him. Oh, it's like everybody's jumping on Leon's bandwagon. No, it's Jill. Jill's the badass. That's the way it is. And Ezio is the Leon of this series, and it's just like, oh god, enough with Ezio. The dude had 4 games.
Yeah,
No other
right.
Assassin's Creed character had that many games.
I'm
Ubisoft
kind
really
of
had a hard time. They had a hard time getting rid of Ezio. Like, they really did.
I'm sort of with you on that. Like, I mean, I don't hate Ezio, but like, I don't get what makes him so much more compelling than the different characters they followed. I don't know why he warrants 4 games, but like Altair doesn't get the games, and what is it, Connor from Assassin's Creed 3? Like, I didn't
Yeah.
play
He only
that
gets the one.
but like, I don't get what makes Ezio so goddamn important.
Okay, so I was thinking about that a lot too as I was playing, right? Like I was trying to understand, this is the guy, when people say Assassin's Creed, this is the character I think of, is Ezio. And it's like, he's likable, but he's just kind of there, you know?
Yeah.
And I think it's just because he's Italian, you know? Like, he's a fucking Italian womanizer who's also this fucking crazy assassin. Like, he's kind of got a James Bond feel to him just because he's a womanizer and he's really good at killing people. But like, I don't know. I think the charming thing for me was, 1, his relationship with Leonardo da Vinci, and 2, just like the outfit is dope. I'm not gonna lie. Just like the Assassin's Creed uniform is sick as fuck.
Right?
It's really cool looking.
There's always like the giant plot hole of like, how come nobody's like worried about the dude in an obvious white robe armed to the teeth? It's like,
Yeah.
nobody's
Right,
concerned with
right.
him walking through the streets. Like, oh, you can just like blend in with a bunch of nuns. Nobody's gonna notice me.
Yeah. Like blend is the worst mechanic. I never fucking use that
Right.
at all.
Basically, what
Like,
it is,
I would-
you can become invisible if there's like a group of like 3 or 4 people.
Okay, but it never makes any sense because I swear to God, I've tried to use it before, and Ezio looks like he's standing 7 foot tall next to this group of nuns. It's like he sticks out like a fucking sore thumb. Like everybody would see him. that should like raise your threat level if you're that close to a bunch of
Right.
nuns looking like Ezio.
Yeah.
It's especially with that goatee that he had.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like the passage of time in this game is like he goes from like
It's all
clean,
over the place.
yeah, like clean shaven Ezio as like a little kid, and then he's like, oh, now he's a man. He's got a goatee.
You actually start the game as literally like fresh out of the womb Ezio.
A baby, and there's a gameplay moment.
There's
like
a tutorial
button
as a baby.
yeah,
Reminds me of Fallout 3 in a way, doesn't it?
Right?
right, yeah, same
Except
thing.
it
But, like,
sort of makes sense with Fallout. Or not
Fallout-
really.
well, I don't know, like Fallout 3, and they like Fallout 3 leaned into it super hard. Like
Mhm.
the baby part in this game is literally 30 seconds, and it's so confusing. The first note I wrote down for this game was, "What the fuck is going on?" Like, I see a baby, and it's just like, press X to wiggle its arm. It's like, what the fuck? Like, what? Am I gonna use this baby again? Like, is this a game about babies? Like,
It'd be great if he like came back in the middle or something, like
Right?
saved the day, baby Ezio. But but you guys hit it in the coffin, the nail in the coffin. The reason why the Ezio is so loved is because he is Bond, right? I mean,
Yeah, totally.
he is a good-looking guy who gets the girl and also kicks ass. I mean, he's
Yeah.
different than all the other assassins. That's what makes him so special. For me, it's been there, done that kind of an attitude. I want something new. And
Right.
4 games, which arguably get worse after every game that he's in. I mean, I don't see. Okay, big question here, and also kind of a big statement. I don't see how Assassin's Creed 2 is this video game generation defining game. I mean, like and what I mean by that is that people compare this to as important as Grand Theft Auto 3 and the first Halo, like as generation defining games.
I agree with
There's
that.
nothing in this that is adding anything new. The parkour stuff, fine, but they already did that with the first game.
Mhm.
Halo, you had something brand new. You got the first-person shooter that came back and had a good story with it. Grand Theft Auto 3, you turned this open world into a 3D world, and you could literally do whatever you wanted to do. What is Assassin's Creed 2 really adding new to make this a generation-defining game? I don't know.
That's actually a really good
Yeah.
point. I never thought of it like that before, but that's a really good point because
Wait a minute,
one of the
let me just
What?
put on my like 2005 hat right now. Try to like remember the time way back when.
like one of the things that always kind of took me out of the Assassin's Creed stuff is how much they lean into this animus shit. Because there's always like invisible walls. It's like you're gonna desync if you like go too far away, or
yeah.
or the long stretches of open world, quote unquote, that's just like big Italian fields, which are cool and scenic and stuff, but it's obviously hiding load times. Like that's all it is.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
hiding load time. It's hiding a load time for when it's generating this giant city. But like
Sorry, there's like one animus thing that is absolutely hilarious. It's like
What-
an
what's
optional piece
that?
of dialogue. So like during the game, like everybody's speaking in English, obviously, but like occasionally they'll throw like an Italian word in there,
yeah, totally.
and it's kind of like weird. Like okay, like I get it, they're Italian, but like why do they say some stuff in English and some stuff in Italian? But then
Yeah.
in an optional piece of dialogue with like the Velma of your Scooby Doo gang, she says
Yeah.
like, "Oh yeah, sometimes there's a little bit of lag in the translation software. That's why you're hearing Italian now and then."
What? Are you kidding me?
It's so. so
literally-
bullshit.
I literally wrote down a quote like in my notes. What the fuck is going on here? Why are they speaking Italian? Like everything should be in English. Like what the hell is going on here? Like the Italian people don't speak English in occasional Italian. Like this doesn't fucking make any sense.
So yeah, that is the in-canon reason for why people speak Italian sometimes in the Assassin's Creed 2 trilogy, which is
Okay.
a stupid thing to say.
Can I also talk about one tiny little gripe that I have with this game?
Go for
that ended up annoying me
Is
to
it
no
the eyes?
No, it's a callback to Uncharted 2, yeah. No, I still think these guys, but it's like, so when you have to loot something or like open up a box, that takes forever. And if you let go of the button, it stops the whole thing. So like you have to redo it again. It feels like it's like 3 seconds you have to hold that button down to open something. And then the other thing is that, so it gives you all these options to like pickpocket people and to loot carcasses when you're dead, but it gives you like 3 cents. Like you never get a lot of money off of those things.
Oh,
So
I
it's
am
like,
constantly pickpocketing in this game.
Oh
'Cause
man,
it's
I'm
so
never doing
easy
it.
to. You just hold down a button, and then every person you walk by, you get like $5 to $15. Like it's not a lot, but it adds up so quickly because of how stupid easy it is to pickpocket people.
Yeah, like, and that kind of just like leads into the economy of this game. So like you could like you have a house that you can like upgrade. No, you have like a whole city.
You have
can
you have
upgrade,
like
right?
city you upgrade. That's a whole like separate mini game.
Yeah, like this game is chock full of things to do. Like this is a so like kind of going back to it, Jordan, what you were saying about how like what does this do differently than Grand Theft Auto 3? It's like this game just jams it full of things to do that are just like repeatable side quests. You know, like, oh, do this race, do a beat up mission. Did you ever do a beat up mission? You just go and you punch the shit out of somebody and then they give you money. Like that is the whole justification. I did one of them where you talk to a wife and she's like, my husband's cheating on me. Go beat him up. He's like, okay. And so it just beats the shit out of this guy.
Yeah, that's one of the nice
It's
things
fucking
about this game.
hilarious.
There's a lot to do. I mean, it's all these side missions, obviously. Like, there's not that much different variation with it, but there's a lot of cool side stuff. Like, the city development is essentially pointless, but it kind of gives you something to do because you'll have more money than you need to use to, like, buy new armor. So it kind of makes, like a fun separate thing to do. And then there's like this large side quest where you can try to get the armor of Altair, who's the character from the Assassin's Creed game before. And it's like this really super cool looking, powerful armor that gives you more health. And there are these like each one of the like side quests for that is like a different sort of climbing puzzle. And I don't know, I really like those. Like I had a good time with that.
I hated those climbing puzzles.
Yeah?
I did 3 of them. I stopped doing them because I initially wanted to do them all before we did the podcast, but like I did 3 of them. The second one I did was so frustrating because like
was that like the climbing the chapel one?
Yes. Oh my god.
Are you kidding? That one's amazing. That is so much fun.
Oh, that one is the most brutal fucking thing
It
ever.
is
Oh my god.
tense. It is engaging, thought-provoking. I cried.
So many times do you want to quit, you know?
Yeah, I just didn't want to play that shit. Like, I was making a lot of comparisons in my mind to Uncharted while I was playing this game because the climbing mechanics are somewhat similar. Like, Assassin's Creed has way more possibility, like way more animations and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, Uncharted is a linear path, right? So there's not a lot of missed jumps and like fuck ups when it comes to the traversal because there's really only one path. In this game, you can take any path you want, really.
Right.
And sometimes I feel like, you know, I like a more guided experience because then I know it's going to be like perfect. Like there's imperfect moments in this game because of just the gameplay styles it's going for. And sometimes it really works and sometimes it sucks. Like one time where it worked great for me was I did a bunch of stupid shit in the city and got a ton of guards' attention. And I was like, fuck. And I was running away. And like, I kind of turned by a thing of water and all these guards fell in the water and died instantly. They just disappeared. And it was like, what the fuck? Like, that's awesome. That shouldn't happen, but that's totally awesome. They just disappeared. But then like, I had other times where I was trying to do specific climbing puzzles and I hit the A button thinking I'm going to jump higher to like get to another ledge. And Ezio jumps off the building and ends up like falling into like one of those hay bales or something. It's like, wait, what? Like, why the fuck did that just happen? And now I just wasted 5 minutes climbing up this motherfucker. You know, like it's not easy to do some of the climbing stuff. They're kind of long and arduous at times.
Yeah. So Jordan, you said this was like one of your least favorite. Like you've expressed that you don't like really like Ezio that much, but
Sure.
Are there like gameplay things that make it like especially egregious to you, or are you just like not into the setting? Like, why this one particularly?
Well, I think it's because I think it's wonderful that they introduced the 2 hidden blades. That's really cool.
Yeah.
So badass when you get 2 people at once with that.
But the problem is that I don't think it was really thought out too well. I think it was the developer saying, "Hey, let's get 2 blades because hey, it's the sequel.
cool.
We gotta have 2 blades."
Yeah, it's Assassin's Creed 2, dog. 2 blades.
And in preparation for the show, when we were talking about doing it before, I went back and played the first Assassin's Creed, and they made it very, very clear that when you had your blade, your middle finger got chopped off, so the blade can go through. And they played that little joke in this, and I'm just like, okay, so you're kind of making a joke, which is fine, but then you're kind of pissing on the mythology, because if it's not a big deal to not get your middle finger cut off, then why did the guy in the first game get his middle finger cut off? And why do they not introduce that? I played, like I said, every other game up to the recent time. Not a single assassin in any of their games get their finger cut off for the fucking blades.
Hey, it's the future. We have flying wingsuits made by Da Vinci now.
I understand this, but come on. It's okay. Perfect example. Example, because remember, I'm from Movie Guys podcast, so movies is what we do.
That's what you're about.
The best sequel, in my opinion, is Aliens to Alien, and the reason why is because they set up Subject A, and in the first movie, and then they pay it off with Subject A in the second movie, but they expand it to do Subject B and Subject C. Hence, to end my rant, hey, how does an alien get into an egg? Oh, wait, there's a queen. They do that. When you get Assassin's Creed 1, they introduce this whole mythology. But in the second game, there's like, hey, you remember all that stuff that's important that you learned in the first game? Well, we're just going to fuck with you, joke with you about it, but it's not important. And it's just like, what?
I have a question. So in the first Assassin's Creed game, do they ever take a really hard turn into making it like mystical? Because like this game, like by the end, there's like magic happening.
Yeah.
Like the guy, homeboy's got a staff, like the Pope has a staff that's shooting electricity and stuff. And then like Ezio does like a clone technique where he has a bunch of people. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, totally floored me. Like when that happened, like they felt somewhat grounded, and then it just jumps the shark so hard.
I mean, it kind of I don't recall completely with Assassin's Creed 1. You'll have to correct me if I get any of this wrong, Jordan. But as I remember, it was like grounded throughout. Then like pretty much at the end, the Apple of Eden, which is like the cloney mind control thing, is introduced, and it's just like, wait, holy shit, there's magic in this, sort of like end of Raiders of the Lost Ark or something like that, or
kinda
the
like
end of Uncharted 2. Like, wait, there's blue super zombies now.
Yeah. It's a common problem with these action adventure games. They just lean into mystical, like, oh, that solves all these problems that we set up.
Which can be cool if done properly. Previous example of the Raiders of the Lost Ark. Like, that's really cool when they open the Ark of the Covenant. Like, oh, crap, it is magical dead Nazis. So, like, and it kind of worked like that in Assassin's Creed 1 as well, where it wasn't really explained. Just, there's a guy with a super weapon now, and, like, you have to find a way to defeat him.
Yeah.
Not the Pope's staff is a lightning rod that turns you into the Emperor, and I'm going to fight you with my magic cloning copper apple, then go into a vault in which some mystical past future goddess is going to speak through you to the future guy listening to the whole conversation. Jesus Christ, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah,
fellas, look. The reason why this game is just nothing to me compared to 3.
Mm-hmm.
And we do a lot of comparing, but in a nutshell, bear with me here, because this is a good point here for you.
Got it.
In Assassin's Creed 3, you start out as a Templar.
Okay.
Oh, really?
And you bang some chick, and then you go away. And then the character doesn't know it, but you, the player, knows it. The chick gives birth because she's Native American in the American colonies, and she gives birth to Connor, who grows up to become an assassin. He doesn't know who his father is.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole plot of that game. Desmond's barely in it. There's none of this weird magical stuff. It is literally a guy trying to find who his father is, and at the last fight of the game, realizes that his father is a Templar, the same people that he's been trying to kill the whole game, and he has to go on a one-on-one fist fight with his dad, who you played at the beginning. That's
Is his dad the
story.
Pope?
No, his dad's not the Pope, just a
Boring.
Templar. But like, it's simple, it's engaging.
Yeah.
With Assassin's Creed 1, it's literally a revenge plot. I mean, I don't know if you would agree with me, but it pretty much is just a simple revenge plot.
Oh, in 2, the one we're playing.
No, the first game.
Wait, is that
Kinda. It's kind of like a revenge plot. You know what I mean?
Isn't like Altair kind of like messes up and like botches
Yeah, he messes up.
assassination?
Yeah, he botches
Okay, like
it,
I see that.
Yeah.
Because
And
like I
then
guess
they're
we haven't
"Hey,
like
fuck
talked
you,"
about
yeah.
the story of Assassin's Creed 2 yet, but
And then Assassin's Creed 2, you
Yeah.
get boom, baby birth. Boom, you're now a kid. Boom, you now get in a street fight for whatever reason. Then you bang the neighbor chick.
Yep.
Boom, you don't get your finger cut off because, we're going to make a joke about it. Boom, you fight fat Italian guys who like spaghetti that are borderline racist.
Definitely not borderline. Very racist.
Very racist, They come right from The Godfather, it was just, I can understand why people like the game because they expand upon what made the first game so successful, and I do like what they did with it. But again, overall, it's just all this wacky, crazy shit that doesn't really get talked about in the future games.
Mm-hmm.
This one goes so crazy.
Like there's a clear point in the story of this. So like the ABC plot of Assassin's Creed 2 is you are Ezio, your family gets murdered, your brother and your dad get murdered. Somebody like turned on you, so you're trying to get revenge on that person, but kind of unravel the mystery of why were these 3 people killed. Then you get to like B, and it's like, all these people that have been trying to help you defeat or like figure out who killed your family are assassins. It's like, oh yeah, so you're totally assassin too. Have you ever heard of the Prophet? It's like, wait, what? Like, wait, where did this come from? And then like C plot of the game, very end of the game is there's fucking God, and it's talking to future people through. It's like it goes off the rails so hard and like so quickly. Oh my god, it's a kind of mind blowing, the plot of this game and like how far it goes, because it definitely goes places. But I don't know, like it's still really charming though. I think the game is overall pretty good. I liked it, but it's just weird. It's just fucking weird.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, I kind of had an ulterior motive for choosing Assassin's Creed 2. So I had this very unpopular opinion that I've always wanted to, like, nobody wants to like to discuss this, but like Tony, like you were saying, there's like an ABC plot, whatever is going on in the past in that particular game is usually the A plot, then the B plot's like, the future stuff. For me, I always had those reversed. Like, I don't care what's going on in the past. I'm more interested in the future timeline, what's going on with Desmond and like that whole like catastrophe, because like that is trying to stop the destruction and apocalypse of the whole planet. That's a lot more compelling and interesting to me than some horny Italian guy's revenge story. So it's like the Assassin's Creed series has always been like disappointing to me, to the point that the story I care about is only like 5 to 10% of the game.
Honestly, Jake, the 4th bullet point that I have written about Assassin's Creed 2, 4th one down, says, I instantly want a modern day Assassin's Creed.
Right?
History is dumb.
I don't care.
History is dumb.
History
I don't
is
give a
dumb.
shit. I don't like. It's really cool that they try to weave the assassins and Templar, like their struggle, into all of history.
Mm-hmm.
Like, again, I'll bring it up again. The fact that Ezio is like best buddies with Leonardo da Vinci is awesome about this game, but it's just like, really, Assassin's Creed? You're fucking just going for it, right? Like, you're totally going for this. And then number 3 is the American Revolution. completely different skirmish in a completely different time. Yep. Battle's still going here. Like this is still Assassin's Creed somehow. It's like, no, I want Desmond's story. Why is Desmond special? Like I want to see fucking future stuff.
If you want to see future stuff, then you got to see the Assassin's Creed movie.
Oh my god! I watched
it
that in
bad?
preparation for this. It's
Oh, you did?
It's terrible. It's terrible. But I get what you're saying.
I fell
in that
asleep twice.
it is mostly future stuff in the movie, and ironically, in the movie, I was like, I want to see more past stuff. Oh my god, that movie! It's terrible because I can usually get through a terrible movie so long as Fassbender is in it, but oh god,
It was bad.
it was terrible.
Train wreck, huh? That's
Absolutely,
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, man. So, like, if you were gonna give this game a score, like, how many haze out of Assassins
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gonna? Like, I would give.
Yeah,
this is like a
you go first.
passable.
You go first, Tony. You give us how
I
many.
think this game's passable. This is like 3 hidden blades out of 5. Like, that's what. Yeah, that's what I'd say this one is.
Jordan, what would you give this game?
I mean, I would give this one 2 haze.
2 haze?
Two haze.
2 haze, man. I mean, like it's cool. It's not bad. I just don't agree when people say that this is one of the games of a generation, like I said before, with Halo or Grand Theft Auto or 3, or even hell, Modern Warfare. The first Modern Warfare. I mean, I thought that was a very very good, defining generation game. This one, all they did was they took an idea and they expanded upon it, and we're like, hey, here's a dartboard full of shit about about Italian. Let's throw it in there. And then all of a sudden we get Italian subs for some reason. We get pizza and we get the. It's
Wait,
just
there's a joke in there about coffee where he's like, "Hey, have you tried coffee before?" He's like, "Why don't you try to put a little sugar in it?" What?
Oh, and then when you first meet your uncle, who's named Mario, he walks up to you and's like, "Hey, it's me, Mario."
I wrote that down as
shit.
It's like
grin on his face.
I wrote that down. And I was like, "How did this game do this? Really, Ubisoft? Like, what the fuck is happening?" It's like they're winking, nudging into you so hard. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, man.
What about you, Jake? What would you give this?
So as much as we've been griping about this game, on the whole, I have a lot of fun playing this. Like, it's very playable, it's very fun, it's fluid, combat works well, story has way too many flowery Italian names to follow, but is like on its own a fair enough thing to get the plot going and get to more different stabbing places. So I'd give this see what kind of rating mechanism should I use? I'll give this 3.5 baby tutorials out of 5.
Oh my god. Well, Jordan, thank you for guest starring on our episode. Do you want to give a shout out to your podcast? I'm sure our viewership will totally drive people to yours.
We have 6 people fans.
We have 6 people listening to this.
Well, let me see. Let me start with. Yeah, you know what? Thank you guys for having me. You can check out our show, Movie Guys Podcast. You can find it at movieguyspodcast.com, also on Podbean, where this awesome show is hosted on, which is movieguyspodcast.podbean.com.
Yes, sir.
And Twitter, Movie Guys Pod, whatever. Myself and Eric and Ed, we talk about the newest movie that comes out that week. And by the time this episode is released, I don't know if it's going to be the Wonder Woman time or whatever, but we just got done doing Pirates of the Caribbean, and that was a very good episode, so check it out. But thanks for having me, guys.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks, bud. We'll have to come on your show one of these times. We'll have to pick a movie out and discuss.
Oh, it's going to be interesting. We're going to have a busy freaking summer, I can tell you that.
That interview you guys got, what was his name again? The guy from the Christmas
Story. Yeah, Zach.
Oh,
Ward.
yeah, that was
Zach
so cool.
Ward. Yeah, I was super excited when I saw you guys got that interview. Like, if anybody's listening to this, you guys should check out that episode. It's pretty fucking cool.
No, yeah, I mean, like the dude was so chill. Not to make this episode ridiculous, we did not talk about it on the Movie Guys show. We try to handle it professionally as possible. With just doing the interview and then the next episode we do our show.
Yeah.
But the dude was so chill. My phone rings and it's from a California number, and I answer it. I'm like, "Hello," I think it's telemarketer. He's like, "Hey, this is Zach Ward," and I was like, "Oh God." And because I not only am I a big fan of Christmas Story, but Zach Ward was you guys have heard in the episode. He played Nikolai in Resident Evil Apocalypse. He was in the show Titus.
I love
Titus. I know,
Yeah.
right? He was Dave. It was Titus' brother. So I'm a fan. And so I was like really excited to talk to him. So I talked to him on the phone for about half an hour, and I said, "Hey, Zach, we're not going to bring up A Christmas Story because I'm sure that's all you ever hear about. And so we're just not going to bring it up. And this is a fun story to tell." And he goes, "You know what? You're the first person to ever interview me, or is going to interview me, who said we're not going to talk about the thing that made me famous. So guess what? We're going to talk about the thing that made me famous."
Hey.
And I was like, shit. And he was really chill about it. He was really cool. We talked to him for over an hour and a half, but we only released an hour of an episode. But yeah, hell of a good guy. Check out that episode. Yeah, it's Zach Ward. But we're going to be, I might as well spoil it here.
Oh, exclusive.
Movie Guys is going to be interviewing the Empress from Neverending Story this month.
What?
So we're going to be interviewing that lovely lady.
That's awesome.
Cool. Big
So we're
things
excited for that
happening,
one.
Yeah.
So yeah,
There you
but this show is awesome. Hey, I Like That Game is a part of the Be Real Network, which is associated with Movie Guys Podcast.
Yes, sir.
This is a great show to get on. We appreciate you guys downloading their show, and I had a great time with it too. So you guys close out your show, of course. I've talked too much as it is.
No such thing. Impossible for you.
Do we know what game we're gonna play next? Like, so we have a couple ideas flown out there, but like,
Yeah, Tony, why don't you tell me what we're playing next?
okay, I really think we should. I know we've been talking about Oblivion because I haven't played any of the Elder Scrolls games before.
Right, and Oblivion holds a very special place in my heart.
Right, and like I think we should do that, but I also really want an excuse to dive back into Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Like, I really think that would be a fun one to do. Like, let's flip a coin. I'm gonna flip a coin right
We're
now.
gonna flip a coin. Oh man.
We're gonna flip a coin on this. This is coming down to fate, buddy. All right.
I'm just surprised you have like coin Sandy. I guess you do have to use your laundry.
I see laundry, man. So we're living in the city. All right, here we go. Heads is gonna be Oblivion. Tails is gonna be Legend of Zelda. Boop, bam. Tails. Legend of Zelda.
Oh shit. So
Damn.
we're gonna be trying to do this with another guest, right? Because as far as I understand, Tony, you've played Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time before.
Oh, I've played it so many times, and I know you've played it so many times.
That would be like one of my favorite games, if not my favorite game.
So what we're gonna do now, and we're gonna actually put him on the spot a little bit right here. So one of your co-hosts and our mutual friend Eric, Shoddy Sim, he has never played a Zelda game before, and he agreed to play Ocarina of Time if we got him on the show. So I'm gonna twist his arm a little bit and make him play that game and get him on our next episode.
I'll make sure to let him know that because I'm not a Zelda fan, so he will have.
Oh, you're not a Zelda fan at all? No way.
No. It's okay. I'm a jerk. What are you gonna do?
All right.
So
well,
I guess our next episode will be either Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, if we can get that to work, but Oblivion as a fallback. And if you want to reach out to Tony I or the show as a whole, you can. Our email address is heyilikethatgame at gmail.com, or we're on Twitter at I like that game.
Yep. I think that's it. But do we have a song? Do you have a song prepared, Jake?
I did not write a song this time. I'm trying to.
I have literally nothing. Improv skills, zero right now.
Well, Jordan, thank you for joining us on this episode of Hey Like That Game and giving us your thoughts on Assassin's Creed 2.
No problem. Take care.
Goodbye.
Stay strong.
Stay strong.